Hello, this is Brett Solden. I'd like to invite you to Mar and Luke Forever.boards.net. Make sure you type in HTTPS uh, when you type in the address um, for secure, because that's necessary in order to get behind some of the walls they put up. But it is a very good website, and I'm going to show it to you. Uh, Message boards, a lot of people don't like message boards, but message boards can be very fun. And my message board is very awesome. I know it because everyone that goes on a website tells me it's a very good website. And I'd like to go ahead and show it to you if you haven't seen it before. And I'm sure there are millions who have never seen it. And I would like this video to be translated into many languages so that uh, many people around the world can see this video. If anyone would volunteer to translate this video into whatever language they want to translate it into, I would love that. I really would. It would be volunteer. I wouldn't pay. Uh, anyway, here's my website. You can pay attention to. Oops, oops. What happened? Well, uh, something happened. I pressed the wrong button. I don't know what happened. Um, well, hold on. I don't know what happened. Got this. Oh, okay. That's better. I'm sorry. I messed up there. But I'm going to go ahead and show you what my website looks like. Hold on. Here it is. This is a website. That was kind of interesting. Uh, my website. This is called marlookforever.boards.net. Link in the description. This I will I will show you my introduction and welcome page and read that introduction to you. Hello there, everyone. Welcome to Mar and Luke Forever fanfic discussion forums. I am Study 888, also known as Brett Benak Lee Solden. Study 3600, Anakin 877, Luke 888 on Rebel Scum forums, and Study 2400 on Tractor BBS boards. Creator of this website. This website is for those who enjoy Star Wars or Star Trek and Lord of the Rings also, and like discussion or Lord of the Rings, of course. They don't have to like all of those, and like discussion boards, or who enjoy making and playing games like RPGs. For people who like a good laugh, there are Star Wars humorous versions, or you may go on humorous versions at boardhost.com to help write them if you so wish, but not here on this site where they are read only. For authors, there is fanfic. For those who wish to share videos, public domain good books, link to good articles, share good music, and post a public diary, or journal, or log, because this is also a diary site. Better than the old Greer's Journal site, which was too strict in its rules. There is that too. This site is small in rules and regulations, small in censure and warnings, privilege stuff, and more minor infractions. Big in heart, and huge on Star Wars. This is a family-friendly website with a language filter, regulations as to which was allowed to be posted here. Or if religion, history, science, philosophy, math, or languages or role play are your thing, there's plenty of that too. There is a lot to do and a lot to explore, and I have got to save space to make this article brief enough rather than cover everything that is possible here on the Mar and Luke Trevor Fans for Construction Boards. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and go back. Uh, now, before I before I go on, we'll go back again. I'm gonna show you how to navigate this board. All you gotta do is go down. Don't just go on the website, please, and just click on the first thing you see without after that going out of that first board and then scrolling down and seeing what's available in the rest all the way at the bottom. There's a lot to do. You don't have to scroll all the way to the bottom if you don't want to, but there's a lot to. And there's down at the very bottom. There's to help, FAQs, and suggestion box. The suggestion box has not had any suggestions in it, but if you have a suggestion, please post it in the suggestion box. Uh, in welcome introduction, there's a sitemap, which is not up to date yet, but I'm going to work on it later. A guest book, which a few people have posted so far. For example, my Uncle Mark posted on it, and he's the only one that has so far. But a couple of other people have posted introductions to themselves on here. But I'm hoping more do. Uh, there are some other things, and there's a social thread, a bunch of general discussion threads. Then there's uh, a showcase of my serious scripts and my and the humorous versions. They're not my humorous versions, the humorous versions, because many people have authored them besides me. And there's also fan fiction in several categories. I'm going to add the category non-Star Wars. I mean, not non-Star Wars, but non canon. So there's non-canon. Sorry, there's non-canon. There is non-Star Wars, alternate universe, humorous versions, games and fun, poetry, uh, non-member fanfic board, legends, canon, and that's it. There's another and me collaborated on episode one of his saga, an alternate Star Wars saga, which I hope he returns and he helps me on, and I help him on. Just work out together. Then, if you're into religion, even if you're not, you can take a look at the links to the gospel and diary sites if you like. Then there's a humorous version website link. Then then watch this. There's Legends EU, includes most of canon, Clone Wars personal checklist, and canon. And this is basically a canon, a list of the canon and legends. I haven't finished these yet, but I'm hoping I can find some administrators who can help me on this part. Anyway, I'm going to go back. Uh, there is also now there is Star Wars content, which is basically reaction videos or actual uh, content that is not interrupted by reactions on here also, including video game stuff, uh, video game material, cutscenes and stuff, and other things like that. And there's also non-Star Wars content also, and that a lot of that is not reactions. So and that can be added to by me and other administrators uh, as time goes. And there's also Star Wars discussion, where you can talk about Star Wars endlessly. And there are very few rules regulating that of significance, other than shouldn't post spoilers unless you warn people, for example. Or certain spoilers can't be discussed at all, for example. But I'm sure, other than that, there's very few rules. Uh, let's see. Then there's Trek, Dr. Loy Lamore, Then there's the role playing boards: Star Wars role playing, RPG Respawn, and game stories. You can explore that. Let's explore that on your own. There's a place where post music videos according to the rules that I where you can read the rules for yourself. Uh, then there's the Ainley language learning system, which my dad's work and want to build up for him. And these are Swedish and German Star Wars scripts for my dad to read, but you can read them too if you want. Uh, then this is for people to share videos. Basically, you can't share stuff about COVID-19, but you can share stuff about anything else. Basically, uh, basically share videos about all kinds of subjects, anything you want other people to watch, basically, or you want to post it there so you can return to it easily. You can build a playlist for yourself on this board, or others. Same with music. Then there's art. You can post art. I'll show you some of the art on my site. For example, this is the things that are announcements. Uh, but poor Ahsoka on Wayland. I made that. But poor uh, Ahsoka on Wayland. I made that. That's Ben for Orange light crossing our lightsaber. He builds after his red one. He threw that away. Lando when he's older. Uh, Finn when he's a Jedi. Rose when she's a Jedi. C-3PO, Chewie, BB-8, DL, and R2 and Ahsoka with their crystalline hand on Wayland. This is during episode 12. And let's see. I wrote a story called More Smiley. You can read that if you want to. Uh, here's some more things I drew. Star Wars art or not Star Wars related art. You don't have to. You don't have to. It doesn't have to be Star Wars related art, but you can post any kind of art you want as long as you put it in designated spaces. There's also Bard's Chronicle, and if you can get involved in that if you want, I'll regulate that. Uh, then there's other things that if you want to look at them, you can, or you can ignore. You can choose to ignore them if you want. They have to do with religion and stuff. Good books, periodicals could be good books and periodicals that anyone, member or not, can post. Good books and periodicals. They're in the public domain. Unless you got permission from the publisher to publish them, then you can publish them here. If they're not in the public domain. Articles, um, and non-Star Wars related articles also. Videos and books about philosophy, good philosophy, can be added to, I believe, anyone, but I'm not sure. I might be for mods only, but I'm not sure. You have to PM me about that if you want me to open up to people, to members. Uh, Christian board, if you're interested in that. More Christian stuff. For Joseph Smith. Scriptures, discussion. Cryptozoology and xenobiology. Maths, chemistry, physics, maths, and research module about basic subjects. Podcasts, which I think is one you can listen to, but I might make more some other day. Gospel topics, Aristotle, Corpus Hermes tries for justice, Discords, stuff, app data, and a place right here where anyone can promote any website they want to, and anything they can promote anything, so long as it's according to the rules. And let's see, promote your fanfics, videos, Discord servers, etc. Right here in these under unpopulated boards. Uh, then my diary material, which is only open to moderators, not moderators, but members. I mean, you have to register in order to see these diaries. But that's if you remember, if you register, you can also keep diaries on some of these boards if you want to. Then there's the help with tutorials, FAQs, is just about what I showed you, and uh, some other things that I don't want to show you because only I can see them, and I don't want you to see them because they're some private between me and someone else, and that's not for you to see. But we'll say this: that I have showed you everything you're allowed to see, basically, and I hope. And now I'm going to read you this, please. All are welcome here. As you have seen, there are many online communities with large numbers of people. I desire that this too become a thriving community, populated with many people. For that reason, I have arranged the boards on this site to be more conducive to many hundreds of people registering, posting, and interacting with each other, and with guests who post. Each reader of this has the power to help build this thriving community. With that said, God bless you. Have a good day. May the force be with you. And I'm going to go review my video and make sure I don't redo it. Huh. No, this OBS. Huh. Nothing comes up. Oh, there it is. Okay.